one of the most polarizing stories. It never goes away. Is the murder of Bruiser Brody. Some wrestlers are obviously over the years been documented as being very upset, and other wrestlers almost suggest that he might have possibly had it coming.
What?
We've heard people say that he was difficult to work with. This is not our opinion, obviously. This is the crap we read. So I'm asking you your thoughts on the death of Bruiser Brody, what you feel caused it, and your opinion in general on the whole very tragic subject.
Bruiser Brody, all the guys from West Texas State that grew up and were broken into this business by the Funks were taught to respect the business, and the business should respect them. We were fighters for what we didn't want to be wronged by anybody, by any promoter, by any businessman, by nobody. And we stood up. If you look at all the guys from West Texas State, you're going to see people that don't back down from anybody. None of the boys do, and that's Dory Funk Senior style, right? And what he did was fight for his money.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You bring in a guy, you use him, you pay him. I've done the same thing many times. I've done the same thing. You're going to pay me. That's what you promised me. Jerry Lawler tried that in the Memphis territory. Tried to tell me I'd come in, him and Jerry Jarrett, I'll come in $1,500 a week, and the paychecks were $500-600. That's not $1,500 a week.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close.
And I came to a situation where I had enough of it, and I took Jerry Lawler and Jerry Jarrett in the locker room, shut the door behind me, and I told them, "You're paying me, and you're paying me now. You're not leaving this room."
Okay.
And Jerry Jarrett's mom called the riot squad on me, but before the riot squad got there, I got my money.
Okay.
And I got my money, I left, and the riot squad came storming down the stairs. Ricky Morton told me this story, and I was laughing when he told me, called me up. He said, "Man, you left too soon. You should have seen all them people coming down after you." And he said, Ricky told me, he told all them cops, he said, there had to be 20 of them. And he said, "Damn, all you guys for just one man?"
Wow.
So you fight for your right. If you go out and put your body on the line for somebody, then you better pay him. And he's got the right to stand up for that. And Bruiser Brody wasn't going to take crap from anybody. And if people don't understand that, then they don't belong in the business.
Your opinion on
They
Invader?
My opinion, who?
On Invader.
I should have killed him. Honestly. I love Bruiser Brody. Bruiser Brody, like I said, of all the West Texas guys that was told, "Hey, this kid is coming into the business," Brody took me under his wing in Japan and San Antonio. He'd wake me up at 6 in the morning when I was drinking all damn night and did not want to go to the gym, and he'd pound on the door till I got up so I could go to the gym. He made me train. He didn't want me to be a slouch. He made me train. And it's like I told Barbara, and she knows how much I love him. He loved me too. He was great. We were great together. He took care of me.
Wow.
And yeah, if I could have killed him, I would have killed him. I would have had no problem with that.
The rumor has it, though, that he had lost a child to a drowning right before that happened and may not have had his mental facilities in order because of what had happened. Did you hear that?
Invader. Is there anything to that?
No. I never heard that.
Okay.
I never heard that. I never heard that.
Well, that comes from Flair.
And,
Doesn't that come from Flair?
A couple of people said that.
Chicky Star was in San Antonio territory with me. Chicky Star was a good connection there in Puerto Rico. He's one of their top guys. And Chicky Star and me got real close in San Antonio. I took care of him when he came to Puerto Rico, and we had fun together, up and down the road together. He rode with me. And he never told me that. Okay. He never told me stories about that. And who would know better? He would. He was always there. Yeah. He never told me stories about that. He's all these excuses being made after these guys were murdered. He's a chicken, number one, But, it's like Jim Cornette denying who I am. Who cares about Jim Cornette?
Right.
I could kill him with a feather.
Yeah, that's true.
Damn.
I could show him I could be like John Wick. I killed 3 men with a pencil.
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
You could put something in the Sprite,
Yeah.
when he's at Wendy's.
Yeah,
Anyway.
these people that follow him are probably the same people. Like I said, Jim Cornette paid guys to do his wife so he can watch because he can't do it himself.
God.
So if you want to talk, you better
Wow.
not have any skeletons in your closet.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up, by
Yep,
the way.
yep.
That's messed up.
But, you know,
I wanted to ask you about one of. It seems like everyone hates the guy, so I have to ask you. What are your thoughts on Ole Anderson?
there ain't none. I never thought about him.
It's
Period.
glowing.
I never thought. The only one I loved about them, it was Gene Anderson. Gene Anderson was the greatest human being that when I first came to the Carolinas. I don't know if he knew about me or heard about me, but Gene, for some reason, took a real good liking to me.
Okay.
And he would always pull my thumb back like this to make me give up. Oh, okay, Gene, I quit. You know, Gene was one tough human being, but he had a great heart. And
Ole's reputation deserved. Ole's known as a complete, nasty. No
Who,
one liked
Gene?
him. No, Ole is his
yeah,
reputation
he's,
accurate.
if you let him bully you,
Okay.
if you're afraid of a bully, yeah.
So he wasn't pulling any of that shit with you, obviously.
I've had face to
Yeah,
face.
that's not a good
even
idea.
in the ring.
Yeah.
Even in the ring.
Yeah.
I've had and Dusty yell at me. You need to calm down in there. Yeah, right. Shut up, dude. Yeah, go do your shake your booty.
Here's one guy that we grew up loving, but then we've heard stories about him being very difficult to work with, and I know you worked with him, Mil Mascaras. What was it like working with Mil?
I enjoyed the crap. Well, I had a great relationship with Mil when I met him.
Did you ever get to beat him?
No, I always let him beat me.
This is what I'm talking about. The guy never lost.
No. Mil Mascaras, in honor in Houston, Texas, came up to me because when I went to Mexico,
You pinned him.
and I wrestled him. He was like, he couldn't believe everything I did for him.
Okay.
As it's just do what you got to do, and I'll be there for you. Fly like a rabbit, fly like a kite, and I'll be there to catch you.
Okay,
brother.
okay.
I did everything, and Mexican people went crazy. Boom, boom, boom. He come to Houston. We're in the basketball match, and I go, amigo, ¿qué quieres hacer? Whatever you want to do, I'm there for you. Oh no, amigo, you tonight. You go tonight. You
Mil.
go.
Wow.
And I refused. I said, no, bro.
What?
People came here to see you.
It would have been
They
his
see
only
me all the time.
loss.
They rarely brought in Máscaras, so
Wow.
I said, no, man, don't worry about me. I get over no matter what.
Wow.
So we went out there and, it just got him over.
He must have really liked you to say tonight it's you.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
And still to this day, he stepped in when that idiot, what's that idiot's name? The skeleton dude. La Parka.
La Parka. Okay.
Parka tried to be a tough guy. Mm-hmm. And I said, dude, you're picking on the wrong person. I may be in your country, but I ain't no chingazos, cabrón. He thought I was a white dude.
Wait
a minute. White dude.
He thought I was a white dude. And when I said, los chingazos, cabrón, órale. Let's get it down,
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
And when Máscaras walk in the room, brother, you can hear a pin drop. All the Hispanic wrestlers just shot still.
Right.
And he
Right.
jerked him, took him out, Parker out, and talked to him, and he became a nice guy.
Wow.
One way or
Mascaras.
another, he's going to be a nice guy.
Was
Yeah,
Mascaras was
You know.
we don't know. So I'm asking. Mascaras a tough guy?
I don't know if he was a tough guy, but I know he was very much respect.
Right.
Just like kind of,
I
know,
got
Al Santo?
Yes,
Al Santo,
yes,
the
yes,
biggest
yes,
name?
yes.
I don't know if he was a tough guy, but the respect the Mexicans had for him.
Like El Connect, like
Yeah,
those guys.
and Alcanic,
Yes.
Dos Caras,
Sure.
those guys, Pero Guaya.
Sure.
The
Oh my
respect
God,
that-
Peril Grail.
the-
Yeah.
The guys that got
Junior, too.
respect in Mexico
Yeah.
is like something I've never seen before.
Mm-hmm.
So
Was it true that he didn't give a lot? Like he wanted to be on the offense most of the time. He wouldn't give
Mill during a match.
He sold his pants off for me. I don't,
Okay.
I don't understand
Okay.
people. But, we had a good relationship. And I would get on him, he'd sell. And then I'd say, okay, amigo, duck this and go outside and do this and do that, keep flying around. I let Mill be Mill. And Mill knew that I was going to be me.
Right.
So, it was a great match because we were both giving. He was him and I was me. When I shut him down, I shut him down.
Yeah.
I whacked the piss off like everybody else. I
Sure.
clubbed you.
Yeah, sure.
Like Barbarian said, oh, Manny Fernandez, he's stiff. Manny Fernandez, he hit you.
I want to ask you, how's Dory Funk Jr. doing?
I saw Dory at the we got talking at the celebration of life, and I'm glad he's alive. I don't know how much that means, to
Right.
tell you the truth.
Understood.
I don't know if he's doing, if his wife is doing most of it, I don't know if he knows what's really happening, but I'm glad he's alive. I mean, if you want to call it being alive.
Yeah.
What is it, dementia or Alzheimer's for the fans at home who may not know what you're talking
I
about?
don't know.
Okay.
I don't even want to guess.
Okay.
Just like when they asked me about Terry, all I could do is not think about that. Oh, you got
Okay.
Parkinson's. Ah, no, dude, you're wrong.
Right.
I try to put things
Yeah.
for the people that I love. I try to pray for the best and think the best.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to think the worst.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to think the worst. But
All right, we got one more question, and then Pharaoh's final question. We're going to get you out of here. And again, where are you going to be this weekend?
hey, we're going to eat some hamburgers in Hamburg. We're going to Hamburg. I'm going to throw hamburger patties at everybody. Get out of here. Bam, bam, bam. I'm going down with Darren. I can't say his name. Areola.
Antola.
Aaron Esmicola.
Associate producer of 350 Days. Darren?
Yeah, associate
Yeah.
producer for 350 days. Antola Esmicola, which means I'm a butt. He asked me about Tito Santana. Funny story. He asked me about Tito Santana. And there's those places, Tecola, Mexico, where they say he's from. He said, no, the rib is mi cola, my ass. That's where he's from.
Totowa, New Jersey. From Totowa, New Jersey.
Totowa, New Jersey.
But yeah, that's where we're
Better
going to
than
be.
Perth
We're going to
Amboy.
do that.
Well, fans
big
got to
fan
get down
fest.
there. You are an icon. Everybody knows.
I know icon.
Huge fan. And one of the greatest wrestlers of all time. That is plain and simple. I'll let finish on my question. Pharaoh's final question. You, Rick Rude, great tag team. Again, I wish I knew you back then because I would have begged you to come up here, no matter how you felt about Vince McMahon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But you, Rude yourself, you end up facing off against probably one of the, if not the greatest tag team of all time, the Road Warriors, who are also known to be stiff. What were the matches like in real life? I know what I
Wow.
saw and I watched.
Bottle of
but
aspirin later.
what was it like, you, Rude, against the Road Warriors?
Oh, man, we
God.
loved it. We all four of us were get along great. We got along great, especially me and Hawk. Hawk was just as crazy as I was. Hawk didn't put up with nothing. Hawk was he was 100-mile-an-hour guy. He did lines the size of the Connecticut, and stuff. But, we had a blast together. He kept going.
size of
He
Connecticut?
started in New
Let's
York.
wrestle.
Hey,
How
Hawk
big was
started
the
in New York
straw?
and ended up in Connecticut.
What are we talking
We
here?
had a blast. I mean,
Wow.
Joe was a little straighter guy. We'd party. He wouldn't party as much, but me and Hawk party. Rude was kind of the ladies' guy, but me and Hawk would party and we'd have fun in the ring. We had a lot of fun because I was a guy that I wanted to get tossed around. I wanted to be press slammed. I wanted to be thrown out of the ring. I
fun.
love taking bumps.
He's having
I love
fun.
taking bumps.
That's awesome.
And I knew that they could do it, especially Animal would catch me off the
Oh, we'll
top
bump you.
turnbuckle and throw me halfway across the ring. I used to love that stuff.
Yeah,
I used to love
yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
I mean, that's what made the matches so good.
Yeah, that leg will
'Cause
heal.
We got along great. And,
Wow.
four tough guys, you
Right.
just go out and have fun.
Could
Just
you
go out.
could you imagine the business you guys could have did up here?
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Do you-
Not
do
only
you ever
that,
regret not
I
coming
think,
to
if we would have came up here, we also would have had Demolition.
Yeah.
My God.
Bill
Would have been
Eadie.
awesome.
Bill Eadie, I love Bill Eadie.
Would have
Bill
been
Eadie's
awesome.
And
the Powers of Pain. Barbarian was in
Barry
it.
Darsow. And Powers of Pain.
Yeah.
But before we get to